we move on, please tell, and this is up to you, how much detail. You glossed over that you had kind of a challenging childhood and or school experiences. If you feel like it, take a minute or two, share with Tanner anything or nothing about your experience going to school. I believe it was Saskatchewan, but anyhow, you share whatever you like because under the category challenges for a young gal. There you go. How about that? That sounded like a reporter question, didn't it?
Well, I will nothing's off the table, and I want to be as authentic as possible. So, I'm happy to answer that. I have, I guess you could call it a photographic memory. I can remember uh, pages in a textbook. I can remember pages that I was handed out in grade 1. I can remember a lot of stuff. And I remember one of the teaching strategies at that time was when you come across a kid that does not fit in the box, some of the methods that were used to try and get them to fit in the box are absolutely crazy and horrendous. And we were in a small little community, and so there was a lot of just experiments that took place that one parents had no idea about. um but I remember being taken out of a classroom. Like, they'd kind of like group kids together, so if you had problematic kids, you'd get just kind of put in this lot. And so I wasn't even allowed to learn with the rest of the class. I had to sit in a hallway with problematic children for other reasons, and teach myself how to read. And so things like that, like, I'm just one of, but the things that go on inside of schools under the guise of trying to make children fit into something is very, very dangerous and can have all kinds of impacts. And there's a lot of things that went down in the 80s when I was in school. I could probably write a book on. But that really set the tone, and labeling somebody as something that they're not and expecting a child to carry it, wear it, figure it out, it's hard. That's hard. And so my philosophy now is, meet the child where they're at. And just because they can't fit in some, socialized idea, utopia of what it's supposed to look like, if they actually survived that, wow, they must have a lot of fight in them, because I know what kind of fight I had to get through that and get to where I'm at today.